Yes, in gate, very important question. Observe the question first. Sachin and Saurav leave point A for point B in two different cars at the same time with speed 69 km per hour and 46 km per hour, respectively, of course. As soon as Sachin reaches point B, he returns point A. Fine. On the way, he meets Saurav who is heading towards point B. If the distance between point A and point B is 80 kilometers, fine. Then how far in kilometers from point B did they meet? Point B. Okay, fine. Nice question. Actually, we have two persons, right? Sachin and Saurav. Who has more speed? Sachin has 69 km per speed. Okay, fine. And of course, Saurav has 46 km per speed. We will reach the destination first. Logically, Sachin, right? Why? Because Sachin has more speed. So that's why the question is what? Of course, according to the situation, Sachin and Saurav will start at same place at same time in two different cars, right? So logically, Sachin will reach the destination first. Yes or no? Of course, after reaching the destination, Sachin will return back. Okay. Why? Because Saurav has less speed, right? That's why while reaching the destination of Sachin, Saurav will not reach, right? Will have a difference. Why? Because Saurav has only 46 km of speed. That's why he will be here only. While Sachin reaching the destination, Saurav will be here only. Of course, after reaching the destination, Sachin will be returned back, right? Logically, they will meet for sure. On the way back, he will meet for sure. The question is what? From point B, from point B, how far from point B they will meet? That is the question. What is the question? How far from point B did they meet? That is the basic question. Of course, it is very easy to calculate. Observe clearly first. Of course, I'll go for the general approach first. Okay. According to the general approach, who will start the driving first? Both will start at same time, at same place in two different cars, right? So that's why we need to concentrate on the particular situation. The Sachin will be traveling with a speed 69 km per hour and Saurav will have only 46 km per hour. That's why I need to concentrate on the Sachin's exact time to reach the destination from A to B. Is it clear? I need to find the exact time taken by the Sachin to reach the destination of 80 kilometers. Is it clear? Yes. What is his speed? 69 kilometers per hour, right? I need to find the exact time taken by him. Him means Sachin Tendulkar, whatever, not Tendulkar, Sachin. Okay, fine. According to the given situation, the distance between A and B, just I am going to discuss about general approach. After this, I can go for the logical approach also. First of all, concentrate on the general approach. Is it clear, heroes? Right? You not to worry. Yes, the distance is 80 kilometers. The distance is 80 kilometers. Good. Then what about the Sachin's speed? Sachin's speed is 69 km per hour, right? I need to find the time. Time is nothing but distance by speed. 80 by 69. This can be the time taken by the Sachin to cover the destination. Okay, fine. The same time it will be taken by Saurav also, right? But he will not cover the total distance. Why? Because he has less speed, 46 kilometers per hour. Okay, fine. The Sachin's time is 80 by 69. Of course, it is in hours, that is an issue. I don't want to simplify it. Okay, 80 by 69 is nothing but Sachin's time to reach the destination. But unfortunately, Saurav will reach only partial distance, right? He will not cover total distance. Why? Because he has less speed. Even though I need to find the exact distance covered by the Saurav in the same time. Is it clear? Okay, I can find the Saurav time also. Observe now. Saurav's speed is what? 46 kilometers per hour, right? Saurav's speed is 46 kilometers per hour. Same time should be taken by Saurav. That's why I need to find the exact distance covered by the Saurav. Exact distance covered by the Saurav in the same time. What is his speed? 46 speed. The time should be 80 by 69. This 80 by 69 is nothing but Sachin's total traveling time to reach the 80 kilometers distance. Is it clear? Okay, fine. In the same time, Saurav will reach this much of distance only. Okay, fine. Logically, he will not cover total distance. Why? Because he has less speed. That's why he will cover only this much of the distance. This distance should be subtracted from where? Of course, I will cancel with the 23 table. 23 2s are, 23 3s are, right? Of course, 2 into 80, 160. 160 by 3 can be the distance covered by the approximately 160 by 3 means what? Very rare, not it is 80. It is very less to 80, right? Okay, whatever the distance we don't know. But I need to find the remaining distance between Sachin and Saurav. Sachin will be here. Why? Because he reached already 80 kilometers. Sachin will be here. Saurav will be here. What is the distance covered by the Saurav? 160 by 3. Then what about Sachin? He has covered 80 kilometers. Now I need to concentrate on the remaining distance between them. Good. How can you find the remaining distance? Of course, the total distance is 80 kilometers. I need to eliminate Saurav distance. That's it. Okay, the remaining distance is very important. Remaining distance is nothing but, come on, 80 minus 160 by 3. So 3 into 80, 240 minus 160. Observe more. 3 into 80, 240. 240 minus 160. 240 minus 140 will be 100, right? But we will subtract 160. That's why 80. Okay, good. 80 by 3. Yes. This is called the remaining distance covered by Saurav. The remaining distance between Saurav and Sachin. Now, after 80 by 69 hours, Sachin will be at ending place. Saurav will be at mid of the particular distance. I don't want. Exactly, I don't want. 160 by 3 kilometers. Okay. Now, I need to find the remaining distance between Saurav and Sachin. Below 80 by 3, right? Now, the story starts. 80 by 3 is the distance between Sachin and Saurav. But unfortunately, Sachin will be back. Of course, he will return. Whenever he is returning, we need to calculate the relative speed. Why? Because Saurav will be in movement, Sachin will be in movement, but they will be in opposite direction. Yes or no? Of course, after reaching the destination, will be back, right? They are in opposite direction. Basic concept. No problem at all. What is the remaining distance? 80 by 3 is the remaining distance. From the point B, 80 by 3 distance will be there in between Saurav and Sachin. Clear? Good. Now I can go for the relative speed. What is the relative speed? Why we need to take relative speed? Whenever the two objects are in movement, we need to calculate relative speed. But they are in opposite direction. That's why the relative speed becomes 69 plus 46. That's it. 69 plus 46, 1 will be at 70. 70 plus 45. 70 plus 45 is nothing but 115, right? Good. I got 115 as the relative speed of both objects. But because they are in opposite direction, right? Now I can calculate 80 by 3 distance should be covered with the 115 speed. That can be the exact time. 80 by 3, right? This 80 by 3 should be covered by both objects. Both objects are nothing but Saurav and Sachin. First of all, I need to concentrate on the meeting time. After getting meeting time, I can go for the individual calculations of distance. Okay, fine. How to find the meeting time? Very simple. The remaining distance is what? 80 by 3, right? Divided by, I want meeting time. Don't confuse. I want meeting time. 80 by 3 divided by, what is the speed we have? Relative speed is what? 115. Now I can take 80 is there, 115 is there. Yes, I can cancel with the, okay, fine. 5 16s are 5 23s are. So 23 3s are again 16 we are getting. Time is nothing but 16 by 69. Yes. 16 by 69 hours. What is this actually? The exact distance covered by, not distance, exact time taken by them to meet. Which one? 80 by 3 kilometers only. Sachin is from B point and Saurav is from this particular point. Okay. Of course, both, even Sachin or Saurav will cover the same distance in 16 by 69, right? The time should be, the meeting point. Yes or no? I need to calculate the distance from B point. I need to calculate the exact distance from B point. Of course, from B point, who will start the journey? Sachin only, right? What is the Sachin speed? Sachin speed is 69. What is the time taken by the Sachin to cover? 69 by 9. That is 16 by 69, right? Of course, exact time taken by him is 16 by 69. But I need to find the exact distance covered by the Sachin again. Simple concept. Of course, the distance covered by the Sachin in 16 by 69 hours is nothing but, what is his speed? 69 kilometers per hour. This is the time taken by them to meet. This is the distance covered by the Sachin from the B point. This is a basic concept here. 16 answer will be 16 kilometers per hour. 16 kilometers per hour. Very simple story is there, right? First of all, we need to understand the basic point. 69 is the Sachin speed, 46 is the Saurav speed. They started same time, at same place, to do different objects, in two different tracks. Sachin will reach the destination first. Why? Because he has more speed. Of course. After that, what happened? In this particular time means what? In this particular 80 by 69 time, Saurav will reach a particular distance only. He will not reach total distance. Fine. We need to calculate the Saurav distance. That is what 160 by 3. That should be eliminated from the total distance. Why? Because Sachin at last place, right? Saurav will be here. So 80 minus 160 by 3 can be the remaining distance between Saurav and Sachin. Now of course, Sachin will be back. With the speed, same speed will be there, 69 km per hour. But Saurav will be opposite to Sachin. Why? Because he will be returning back, right? Logically, they are in opposite direction. According to that, I need to calculate relative speed. Yes, I got relative speed. Relative speed is there, but I need to cover this particular distance only. That's why I need to find the time. Why I need to find the meeting time? If I know the meeting time, then I can find the distance covered by the Sachin again. The question is what? I need to find this distance covered by the Sachin from beam point, right? That is our question. That's why I need to go for the meeting time. Yes, according to the particular situation, we have remain distance 80 by 3 by 115. Logically time is what? 16 by 69. In the same time, the Sachin will cover the particular distance, that is what? 16 kilometers per hour. Yes. Finally, the exact distance covered by the Sachin is 16 kilometers from B point. Or question, what is our question? Then how far? How far means 16 kilometers. After 16 kilometers, they meet each other from B point. This is a general procedure way. Is there any confusion in the general procedure? No confusion, right? But I don't want the general procedure. I want logical approach. Of course, logical approach will be very powerful. It is only for legend. Now we can discuss the logical approach. Don't go for the general approach. It is only for children. Children. It is only for kids. That's why you all are going to become MTech heroes, right? That's why better to concentrate on the logical ways. Of course, you have calci in your hand, but even though you should have intelligence, right? That's my intention. So you need not to worry. Just observe it. Who has more speed? Sachin has more speed. Saurav has less speed. So according to speed, the distance will be distributed, right? More speed, more distance. Yes or no? More speed, more distance. According to speed ratio, we can split the distance also. Yes or no? Yes. This is called universal fact. Of course, according to universal fact. Come on, speed ratio is nothing but 69 is to Sachin. Saurav will be 46. What is the speed ratio we have? Speed ratio is very important. 23 table. 23 3 is a 22 2 is a, right? This is called the speed ratio. Speed ratio. Then what will be the distance ratio called by them? The distance ratio will be same, directly proportional to speeds, right? More speed, more distance. Of course, that can be 3:2 only. Yes, I got the point. Very simple point. Don't confuse. If Sachin, the 69 speed is nothing but Sachin's speed, right? This is Saurav's speed. You not to confuse. Sachin can cover 3 parts distance. The same time, Saurav can cover only 2 parts distance. Yes or no? If Sachin covers 3 parts, Saurav will cover 2 parts only. That's why I need to find the exact difference in distance covered by them. Simple point. Yes, very easy, right? 3 plus 2 means Sachin will cover 3 parts. 3 parts are nothing but complete distance. If Sachin cover complete distance, that is nothing but 3 parts. Sachin covers 3 parts distance, that is 80 kilometers. Then what we need to check? We need to find the difference between the distance between Saurav and Sachin. That's it. Find the difference between the distance, 1 part, right? Of course. If Sachin covers 3 parts, Saurav covers only 2 parts. If Sachin covers 3 parts, Saurav covers only 2 parts. That's why we have only 1 part distance. That is called remaining distance. Very simple technique. No magic, no what we can say, no manipulation. Only logical approach. Very powerful. Fine. 3 parts 80. Then what is 1 part? 80 by 3. Yes. 80 by 3 is nothing but 1 part. One part. What? That is what? 80 by 3. That is called remaining distance. Even though Sachin will be back. Why? Because we will be at 3 parts distance. He will be back. What is the remaining distance in between us? In between them? Will be 80 by 3 only, right? Yes. Here also we need to do same thing. More speed, more distance. We will cover more distance for this 80 by 3. For this 1 part distance, that is nothing but 80 by 3. This 80 by 3 can be covered by both the persons. But we will have more speed, Sachin will have more speed. That's why Sachin will cover more distance. Single step story. What is speed ratio again? Speed ratio will be same, 69 by 46. Logically, Sachin will have 3 parts and also Saurav will have what we have? 2 parts. Yes, fine. 23 3 is a 23 2 is a, right? 3:2. Of course, in this remaining distance, again same story will be repeated. Sachin will cover 3 parts. In this particular 80 by 3, Saurav will cover only 2 parts. I need to find Sachin distance only. After he will be back. I need to concentrate on the distance covered by the Sachin. That is from B point only, right? Very simple technique. Of course, 5 parts value is what? Below 80 by 3. 5 parts value is what? 80 by 3. That is what total distance after the reaching of B point. Now they will be written, right? Logically. They will be means what? Sachin will return. That's it. So I need to concentrate 3 parts work. That's it. That will be the answer. 5 ones, 5 16s, 3 3 get cancel, answer 16 kilometers. That's it. Very simple technique, right? No magic, no manipulation, only logical approach based on universal fact. Sachin speed, 3 parts, 2 parts. Sachin will cover 3 parts, Saurav will cover 2 parts. The difference between them will be 1 part. That is what 80 by 3. Why 80 by 3? Why? Because Sachin is covering 80 distance, Saurav will cover 2 parts distance, will have remaining 1 part. That is what 80 by 3 distance. Clear? This 80 by 3 again we need to split into their speeds ratio. Sachin will be back, so what he will cover again 3 parts. Out of 5 parts, 3 plus to 5 parts. 5 parts are nothing but 80 by 3 total distance. So we need to cover the 3 parts distance, right? So we want Sachin distance only. Why? Because he will be back from B point. We will cover again 3 parts. That's it. Answer will be 16 kilometers per hour. So make it simple, don't make it as complicated. So actually we need to concentrate on the logical approach, don't waste your time. Okay? So the 80% population in India are youth. Be careful. So of course, in this particular youth, you will have 80% educated people. So that's why very tough task to crack the exams. Even though you can do, according to your mind, you can crack the exam. That's it. Nothing is there. Okay. All the best.